Welcome back to the channel, football fans. Today, we're diving deep into a debate that has defined a generation of football. Neymar versus Mbappé, the artist versus the athlete, the magician versus the missile. For years, they were teammates, a devastating duo at Paris Saint-Germain. But they always represented two different philosophies, two distinct paths to the pinnacle of the beautiful game. Now, as they forge separate legacies, we ask the ultimate question. Who will truly define the future of football? The lights dim and a single spotlight hits the pitch. A figure emerges, not just walking, but dancing with the ball. It's Neymar Júnior. The ball is an extension of his body, a loyal partner in a samba that unfolds across the grass. Every touch is a brushstroke, painting a masterpiece of skill. Watch this, a rainbow flick, not just a move, but an explosion of neon color arcing through the air, defying physics and expectation. This is the essence of Neymar. It's not just about getting from point A to point B. It's about the journey, the flair, the asterisk, joga bonito asterisk. Let's roll the montage. Look at the creativity, the sheer audacity. A defender lunges, and Neymar is already gone, a phantom who was never there. He pulls out skills you only see in video games, steep overs that mesmerize, feints that send opponents tumbling. His footwork is pure magic, a blur of motion that leaves defenders chasing shadows. You can hear it in the stadium, a rhythmic pulse that grows louder and louder. The samba drums beat a tribal rhythm, and the crowd becomes a single entity, a chorus chanting his name. Nay, nay, this isn't just football. It's a spectacle, a carnival of skill orchestrated by one man. He plays with a joy, a childlike love for the game that's infectious. He's not just trying to win. He's trying to entertain, to create moments of pure, unadulterated beauty. But then the atmosphere shifts. The playful drums are replaced by a deep, ominous hum. A flash of light streaks across the stadium, a blur of motion too fast for the naked eye. It's like a lightning bolt has been harnessed and given a human form. That form is Kylian Mbappé. He doesn't run, he explodes. He doesn't dribble. He devours space, leaving glowing speed trails in his wake. Where Neymar is the artist, Mbappé is the force of nature, an unstoppable phenomenon. Let's slow it down and truly appreciate this raw power. Watch him here, receiving the ball deep in his own half. The defense is set, a wall of players. To them, it's a fortress. To Mbappé, it's just a starting line. He accelerates, one touch, then another. It's not about trickery, it's about pure, brutal efficiency. He bypasses the first defender not with a skill move, but by simply being faster. He breaks the defensive line like it's made of paper, a testament to his explosive pace and intelligent movement. And the finish? It's always the finish. He doesn't caress the ball into the net. He smashes it. A powerful, clinical strike that rips through the air and crashes into the back of the net. There's no doubt, no hesitation. It's a statement. And then comes the celebration, as iconic as the goals themselves. He folds his arms, a picture of calm confidence, a conqueror surveying his kingdom. The crowd roars, not with a rhythmic chant, but with a wave of thunderous claps, a raw, primal sound that echoes his power. Kylian! Kylian! He is the future, weaponized. Now picture the scene. The stadium is electric, divided. The two titans stand at the center circle, facing each other. Between them, suspended in the air, a single golden crown floats, shimmering with the promise of footballing immortality. This is the prize. The ultimate symbol of being the undisputed king. Who will claim it? The air crackles with energy. Neymar, the embodiment of Brazilian flair, begins his ritual. He's not standing still. He's a whirlwind of color and movement. The ball dances around him, a kaleidoscope of football tricks. Elastico, hocus pocus, rabana. It's a dazzling display. An exhibition of skills that are as beautiful as they are effective. He is surrounding himself with his art, creating a force field of pure creativity. On the other side, Mbappé stands firm, a statue of potential energy. He doesn't need the tricks. His power is more elemental. He crouches slightly and then unleashes his gift. He explodes forward, and it's like a storm has been released onto the field. Blinding speed, wind rushing past, the very air seems to bend around him. He is a physical marvel, the pinnacle of athletic evolution. The artist's dazzling display of color meets the athlete's storm of pure speed. The two energies, so different yet equally potent, race towards the center. As they meet, their forces collide. The stadium itself seems to shake, a tremor running through the foundations. The lights flicker. This is the clash of footballing ideologies, a battle for the soul of the game. In that moment of impact, the world blurs. Quick flashes of footballing history appear and dissolve. We see the mesmerizing, impossible dribbles of Lionel Messi, a ghost weaving through defenses, a legacy of technical perfection. And just as quickly, we see the towering headers and explosive finishes of Cristiano Ronaldo, the ultimate athlete, a monument to dedication and physical power. For over a decade, they were the two poles of football's universe. But now their images fade, giving way to what comes next. Messi's legacy of dribbling artistry dissolves into Neymar's samba-infused creativity. Ronaldo's legacy of explosive athleticism melts into Mbappe's breathtaking generational speed. The torch isn't just being passed, it's being reforged. The light from the collision finally settles. The golden crown, which had been the singular prize, quivers in the air. It can no longer contain the duality of the modern game. With a resonant chime, it splits into two halves. One piece glows with the pure, warm gold of Neymar's artistry. The other half shines with a cool, brilliant silver, reflecting Mbappe's clinical speed. The era of a single, undisputed king is over. This is a new age, an age of shared dominance. Slowly both players reach up. Neymar, with a characteristic flourish, takes the golden half. Mbappe, with decisive certainty, grasps the silver half. They don't look at each other as rivals anymore. They look at the crowns in their hands, an acknowledgement of their shared responsibility. They are the new standard, the two faces of greatness in this new era. Together, they turn. They don't walk in opposite directions, but side by side. They walk towards the stands where the fans are roaring, a unified wave of sound. The division is gone, replaced by an appreciation for both. They are not just PSG teammates anymore. They are the twin pillars holding up the future of the sport. As they approach the cheering crowd, the stadium lights above them shift and realign, spelling out a message for the whole world to see, a proclamation that echoes in the hearts of every football fan. The future is here. So what do you think, the artist or the athlete? The magic or the might? Or is the future of football a beautiful, explosive combination of both? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear who you think will ultimately leave the bigger legacy. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the future of football, don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button for more content. We'll see you in the next one.